Yes, so now we are discussing about agricultural videos. In that today we are discussing about fertilizer distribution. Farmers require a license granted by the Ministry of Agriculture and Agrarian Reform. That is Ministry of Agriculture and Agrarian Reform (MAR) or from its directorates in the provinces before planting any of the following categories of crops: sugar beet, cotton, tobacco, groundnut, sunflowers and tree crops. Next point is, how do I become a fertilizer distributor? Applications has to be made in Form A or by A1 to control of fertilizer of the concerned state or UT for obtaining registration license as industrial dealer in fertilizer or dealer in fertilizers for agricultural sales, respectively, along with fee prescribed under clause 36 and certificate of source in Form 0. And next point is, how is fertilizer distributed in India? Indigenous fertilizers are distributed through institutional channels, cooperative societies, agro-industry corporations, state in commodity federations, etc., and private trade. The cooperative marketing structure varies from state to state. 2 to 4 tiers. Handling agents distribute imported urea. Next point is, who is biggest supplier of fertilizer? Leading fertilizer companies globally 2022 year market capitalization as of July 2022, Nutrien was the largest fertilizer company worldwide based on market capitalization and at 42.13 billion US dollars. West Farmers ranked second at the time with a market capitalization of $35.86 billion. And the next point is, how do you start a wholesale fertilizer business? How to start a fertilizer business in India? Permission from municipality offices, permission from state government, getting a fertilizer shop license, obtaining a commercial applicator license, obtaining a commercial applicator license, certifications for fertilizer sales, the EPA and fertilizer. And next point is, what is the profit margin for fertilizer? The usual margin of profit offered to retailers is 5 to 10% of the fertilizer value. Next point is, what is the largest fertilizer producer in India? Chambal Fertilizers and Chemicals. It is the largest manufacturer of urea in the private sector with an installed capacity of 1.5 million tons per annum. Next point is, which state is famous for fertilizer? Gujarat is the largest producer of fertilizers in India and accounts for more than 1/4 of the production of nitrogenous as well as phosphatic fertilizers. And next point is, who is the king of fertilizer? Urea fertilizer is the most important nitrogenous fertilizer. There are two main reasons for urea fertilizer to be the king of fertilizers. Firstly, it has high nitrogen content, about 46%, and secondly, it is a wild crystalline organic chemical compound. And next point is, why DAP is used as a fertilizer. Diammonium phosphate. DAP means diammonium phosphate, popularly known as DAP, is preferred fertilizer in India because it contains both nitrogen and phosphorus, which are primary macronutrients and part of 18 essential plant nutrients. And next point is, which is better, NPK or DAP? To clear the air, a simple test called phosphate fixation capacity can indicate whether the soil requires phosphorus fertilization every season. The argument by extension officers that the NPK fertilizer is superior to DAP because the latter doesn't acidify soils is highly debatable. This is the information regarding fertilizer distribution. So fertilizer distribution is having very good demand and very continuous and standard demands are there. So dealers can obtain these licenses if you are in that field and you are familiar with agricultural fertilizers and all these. Then it will be a fruitful business, and wishing you all the best.